Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. This time, DX has decided that it does indeed wish to work on recording this game. It wasn't working last week, or the last time I recorded, nor was it working the time before that. Now it has decided it wishes to work again for recording Star Trek Online. But watch, next week it probably won't be working anymore. I don't know why it is that DX seems to be very finicky with Star Trek Online, to where sometimes it will work and other times it won't. It's a bit of an annoyance, honestly. But let's go ahead and grab our new mission. Let's see. Starfleet is monitoring your progress through a series of deadly combat exercises when the unexpected happens and the game turns deadly. Oh, this seems like it'll be fun. Our contact is Captain James Kurland. Korgath Jr. Starfleet Command wants an observer to evaluate your crew. You've done great things for us, and we have no doubts as to your abilities. But we have missions ahead of us that require a ship and crew operating at peak performance, and Command wants to make sure that you're the right person with the right ship. First, meet up with Captain Gora in the operations room. He will accompany you to a war games exercise in the Draylon system and evaluate your progress as commander of the USS Odin. Admiral, then you are ordered to proceed to the Draylon system for a combat training exercise. Your opponent in the war games will be the USS Athens, commanded by Captain Davala. She is a formidable opponent, and the Athens has been upgraded with state-of-the-art technology. I'm eager to see how she performs in combat. Your ship's computer will be modified so that you register hits and take damage, but neither of your ships will be harmed. Don't hold back, Admiral. We want to see what you're capable of. So be it. Make that our primary. And I need to first head back to DS9, apparently. So we'll go ahead and make our way over towards DS9. I do have to go and throw a lot of this stuff into my bank, and one of these days I'll do that. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and use our slipstream drive to speed up getting DS9. I think I'm going to overshoot. Unless I disable this, which actually I don't know if right-clicking on it actually disables it. Slow our ship down substantially. Okay, approach DS9. Okay, we have the wonderful wormhole. Yep, I am docking. Of course, we get a double loading screen because why not? And turbo lift operations. Okay. Gora? Hello there, Korgath Jr. Hello, Admiral. Admiral Quinn has told me a great deal about you and the Odin. It is my task to observe you during these war games. I hope you do well, Admiral. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Tell me about the war games. You will be skirmishing with the USS Athens. First, there will be a space component. The computer systems on both ships will be adjusted so that you may fire weapons normally, but no harm will come to either vessel. The computer will register hits, however, and may shut down affected systems for a period of time to simulate battle damage. If you do well in the space battle, we will move on to a boarding action. You and a small team will board the Athens and attempt to capture a predetermined location. This won't be easy, Admiral. Captain Davala is a formidable opponent, and she and her crew have extensive combat experience. Well, I'd say I've got a decent amount of combat experience myself. Tell me about DS9. Deep Space Nine is one of Starfleet's most important outposts. Its position near the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant makes it one of the first lines of defense against renowned aggression by the Dominion. During the Dominion War, the retaking of DS9 was one of the turning points of the war. Captain Sisko and his crew were essential to our victory. In addition, since Bajor is one of the newest members of the Federation, Starfleet is doing all it can to help the Bajorans fully integrate into life as Federation citizens. Make yourself comfortable on DS9, Admiral. I expect you'll be spending a lot of time there. Why do you say there, as if I've not been here, and as if also that we're actually off-world, essentially, or off the station? The Cardassians. They lost so much during the Dominion War. The orbital bombardment of Cardassia Prime left much of the planet in ruins. Millions were killed. After it was over, the Federation pledged to help the Cardassians rebuild. We couldn't give them everything we'd hoped. The disputes with the Klingons and the destruction of the Romulus system drained much of our resources, but we did what we could to set them back on the road to prosperity. The Cardassian people have turned misfortune into opportunity. They've held free elections and chosen democracy over oppression. They rebuilt their industries, and with the help of the Ferengi, they're selling starships and technology throughout the quadrant. Someday, they might even be ready to apply for Federation membership. Not everyone is happy about that, however. There is a group of Cardassians calling themselves the True Way that want to return to the old ways. They want the Obsidian Order taking people away for interrogations. They want fear and conquest. Most of all, they want to rule the Cardassian people with an iron fist. The True Way has a lot of former military officers in it, and they've even managed to get a hold of military-grade ships and weapons. They're causing a lot of trouble for us in that area, and I think it's time Starfleet cracks down. Okay, well, what are your orders? I'll join you for the trip to the Draylon system, and I'll stay aboard the USS Odin and observe during the war games. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action, Admiral. I've heard nothing but good things about you and your crew. Okay then. I guess we're gonna head off to the Draylon system. I don't think I have anything to say to you, do I? Nope, okay. Well then, I assume I just go ahead and beam up to my ship and fly on over there. And no, don't ask. Depart system. And where is the Draylon system? Way back in the direction I came from. Of course it is. And we're gonna smack into the sun on our way out. Okay, and slipstream drive, go. I said slipstream drive, go. Okay, seriously? Seriously? Why can't I use my slipstream drive? Okay, I guess you won't be using it. Because the game has deemed it so that we cannot use it. It's the first I've heard of that, but yeah. Apparently the game said, yeah, you don't need to use that. Out of curiosity, what was this? Okay, Borg. No thanks, not right now, in the middle of a mission. Maybe one day I'll show you guys one of those. We'll see. Deep space encounter, abduction. No thanks, not right now. I don't have time to deal with an abduction. Got a war game to deal with. Besides, I doubt Section 31 would be quite pleased with me deciding to divert from the mission I was given. Okay, which planet is it that I need to go to? Oh. Oh, stop. There we go. Okay. Let's see. During the Dominion War, Dominion forces began dumping scrubbed vessels and other space debris into the Draylon system. The field of the refuse grew throughout the war until the Dominion abandoned it after the signing of the Treaty of Bajor. Cardassian ships have plundered the field for recyclable materials, but the rest remains until Starfleet has the resources to mount a major cleanup operation. Until then, Starfleet Command has found a use for the area as a site for training exercises that are too dangerous to be held near populated worlds. Okay, let's enter the Draylon system then. There we go, that took quite a while. Let's see. Captain, Starfleet Command has ordered us to take part in a battle readiness exercise. The computer will record any hits as damage and even deactivate affected systems, but our weapons have been reconfigured so that we cannot inadvertently damage another Federation ship. Okay? Our target today is the USS Athens, commanded by Captain Tavala. The Athens has been upgraded with new systems that should make it a formidable opponent. So is Starfleet is sending the USS Carlisi to support us during the battle. Okay, I get a tiny ship to support me. Wonderful. It's exactly what I was looking for. There's the USS Athens, but before we deal with the USS Athens, let's... Oh, damn you, Athens. Damn you. Go for that ship. I want to grab these Vertrion particles real quick. These are more important than your mission, in my opinion. And besides, it's not like the... what is it? The Carlisi or whatever will be able to actually be killed. It'll be able to go down to 0% health, but I don't think it can actually die. Because, well, that's just the way it is. Some NPCs are set up to where they cannot possibly be killed. Okay, and... fire. Captain, the Carlisi has been destroyed. I'm hailing the Athens on all channels, but it's not responding. Recommend we release the computer lock on our weapons and attempt to disable the Athens. If we don't, we may suffer the same fate as the Carlisi. Okay. Kinda sucks to be the Carlisi or whatever it was named. Forward shields. Go, keep firing. Why'd you stop? Fire. The Athens have been disabled and there is no response to our hails. Recommend we send an away team on board to investigate. Okay, let's go ahead and beam aboard the USS Athens. Captain's scans determined the safest place to beam in was cargo hold 4, but we need to make our way to the bridge. Sir, according to Starfleet records, the Athens wasn't carrying cargo. This hold should be empty. We should see what they're carrying. It might help us understand what happened. Okay. Well, it is definitely odd. It looks like a fight probably took place in here. interesting. All these guys do, for all intents and purposes, seem to be Starfleet in some capacity. Of course, it could just be disguises. Captain, the crew of this ship are not humanoid in origin. They're Undine. If the entire crew has been replaced, we could be in a very dangerous situation. But if they're in human form, they will be as vulnerable to our weapons as any human would be. Well, that seems like a pretty severe weakness, if I do say so myself. Let's examine this cargo. Okay, we got some loot. Is there any other cargo in here to check out? Oh, actually there is. I just had to turn around to look at it. There are stockpiles of isomorphic injectors. Captain, this is a drug that the Undine used to maintain a human form. Or humanoid form. Okay, nothing in that direction. Yeah. You know, that these guys actually have the same weaknesses as any normal human being when they are in essentially human form. It really seems like a severe weakness, if I do say so myself. Examine the cargo. Is there any others in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, hello. Didn't see you guys there. Okay, deal with this medic so he doesn't heal others. Okay, you guys deal with the last enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and examine the cargo. Everyone's just gonna gang up on him. Can't go through that door, which is actually, I think, an elevator. That wasn't really the right place to deploy that shield. It doesn't really protect us from anything. Okay, which side of the... Oh, damn it, don't get stuck on the containers. Okay, I guess it's the other side that has what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and call in a security escort to speed this up a bit. Also, he's wearing the wrong uniform. There are enough isomorphic injectors in this cargo bay to supply hundreds of Undine. This entire ship could be overrun. Captain, we should get to the bridge. We need to get control of the ship. Okay then, we are going to go ahead and make our way to the bridge. Find a turbo lift. There's too much damage to the Athens to use the turbo lift, sir. However, there is a Jeffries tube nearby. We should take it up as far as we can and then look for another way to access the bridge. Okay, we'll head on over here then. This deck has mostly recreational areas. Oh my god, I don't know why I struggled to say that. The holodecks in the mess hall, but we should be able to find a way to access the bridge. Okay then. Captain, someone has activated the emergency beacon in their comm badge. I can isolate the signal. It's coming from near the mess hall. Well then, we're gonna go and make our way to the mess hall. Okay, Ensign Longworth. Don't hurt me! Wait, you're not with them, are you? I don't know what they are, but they aren't like us. I'm supposed to be on shore leave on Deep Space Nine, but I came back to the ship last night to get some things. I was in my quarters and I remember hitting my head on something and when I woke up, we were under attack and the shields were failing. I peeked out to see what was going on, and I saw... it was horrible. Look, you probably want to get to the bridge, right? Those creatures are guarding all of the direct paths. If you take the lifts or any of the main corridors, they'll catch you. But I can show you a way to get there if you take me with you. Okay, Ensign Longworth, might as well. I don't really have a reason to decline. Deploy the shields too late. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to deal with all these guys anyway, so... because I'm sure Ensign Longworth will probably trigger them all. Yeah. As soon as he walks in, he seems to trigger them. Okay. That's nice to know. So yeah, we'll just have to deal with all these guys. So that Longworth doesn't have to worry about being shot at. Of course, he has to take that path, which is longer than just going between these. I mean, really, Longworth? Really? Okay, so those guys, Longworth said something. His head is woozy, apparently. I'm guessing shields are able to do that? Without our shields, we wouldn't last long. Let's hope they can hold out. Okay. Somehow our shields help us. Okay, Longworth, what are we gonna do? Oh, I almost forgot. I need my things. That's the whole reason I was on the ship when all this happened. I won't be a moment. You'll protect me while I get my stuff, right? Fine, Longworth, I'll protect you. I'll be right back. I don't trust you, Longworth. I don't trust you one bit. Oh, hello. You're using your abilities too late, guys. guess right there. The one next door to us. Oh yeah, of course. Got it! Man, if I had lost my Captain Proton holonovels, I'd be miserable. Okay, are you ready to go to the bridge? Yes, we are, Longworth. Show me the way, Longworth. Keep moving, we're nearly there. Yeah, I could kind of figure that, considering this part of the map is pretty much over now. And then we guess we're probably going to go to the Jeffries tube again. We're nearly there. Yes, we are. And I can kind of see one of the two possible ways we're going to go, and I think I know which one we're going for. Oh? There we go. Admiral, you can access the bridge through here. This way should be clear. I think I should move aboard your ship now, just to be safe. Good luck. The ensign is transporting to our ship now, sir. If we're lucky, this Jeffries tube will get us to the bridge. I still don't trust you, Longworth. The bridge is just up ahead. Ensign Longworth was right after all. We bypassed a lot of their security. I recommend that we look for Captain Tavala, sir. Okay. Let's deal with these guys real quick. Because I want that gas or whatever kind, I don't know. Trinonium. Okay. There we go. And now we can go ahead and deal with the bridge. Security to the bridge. Of course they do. Oh, ow. Really? This isn't really a security team. In my eyes, at least. It just seems like guys that were already on the bridge now. Oh, looks like he has some potentially decent loot. Tetrion Pulse Wave Assault Mark 11. Yeah, that might be worth it. Go. Okay, gonna have to defeat Captain Tavala. So, be it, the strong survive, and you are weak. I like how they put a question mark. Oh, hello. Way to just kind of pop out of nowhere. Oh, okay, don't do that, please. Reinforcements have arrived. I guess they're mine? Yeah, because they're just labeled as Federation engineers. You had no loot for us, seriously? It's a good thing we showed up when we did. This could have been ugly. Captain, there's an emergency hail from our ship. An Undine ship has appeared and is attacking. We need to return to our ships immediately. Our ships? We only have a single ship. Not multiples. Let's go ahead and return. Captain, we've got more trouble. It's a good thing the Zodiac showed up, or we'd be vapor by now. It's keeping the Undine ship occupied, but we need to lend a hand. Starfleet says reinforcements are on the way. So be it. Fire. There we go. Lots of reinforcements. The Zodiac is an interesting looking ship, if I do say so myself. It's actually, I would say it's one of the ones I haven't really seen, like, ever. So that is kind of interesting. Yeah, the Undine aren't much of a threat anymore. We've reached the point where they just kind of get destroyed. The Undine ship has returned to fluidic space, and it looks like all of the Undine on the Athens transported off the ship. We were able to capture a large supply of their isomorphic injectors, however. Maybe our scientists can put them to good use and find a way to modify our scanners, or even create a weapon we can use against the Undine. That would be nice. Even though, again, we are kind of crushing them right now. They don't really put up much of a fight anymore. The Starfleet Corps of Engineers is sending a team to tow the Athens back to a starbase for inspection. Oh, and Captain Gora says we passed our combat inspection with flying colors. Well, I mean, we did kind of adapt to a situation that I'd imagine we weren't really planning for quite nicely. So, yeah, let's go ahead and depart the system. Yeah, I don't believe there's any rewards floating about. Oh, there are. Evasive maneuvers to turn faster and full impulse. I was going to say, I don't think there's really anything worth picking up, but it looks like there is. Although I don't know if really magnesite ore is really worth picking up, but hey, I can always use more resources for R&D. I think that's the only one. I don't see any others. Let's scan. Oh, there is something out over that way. Just going and nab it real quick. That's why I couldn't see it. It's hidden behind all of this frickin' wreckage. Oh, but it's just some more magnesite ore. And I think that's all. That is all. So now we can depart the system and call it a job well done. Let's go and report to Starfleet. Well done, Admiral. The Starfleet wasn't expecting that kind of opposition when they arranged that combat training exercise, but you handled it with your usual skill. We're on the hunt for the Undine that was posing as Captain Tavala, and we're looking for what happened to the rest of the Athens crew. Unfortunately, at this time, we have more questions than answers. Well, either way, thanks for the reward. Let's see. So, all of these in some capacity give us more HP. But some of them give us health regeneration, while others just give us, I guess, a maximum... okay, this one gives me shield regeneration, which I think is actually might be a little bit more useful than health regeneration. Let's go ahead and collect that one. And we'll do the shutdown one later. Let's go ahead. It's not actually better than mine. My Romulan Imperial Navy Commander, or combat armor, is, I think, overall still substantially better than that. So, let's see who could use it. You could probably use this. You could probably use this as well. You could use that. You definitely need an upgrade. You could also use an upgrade. In fact, pretty much all of you could use some capacity of an upgrade. But I don't quite have, really much to give you in terms of upgrades right now. Just due to limitations in what I have available. Oh, I do have a, I never noticed I had a tactical officer sitting right there. But I don't have any space for a tactical officer. I have to get rid of somebody. Who am I not using? I am not using you. What are your skills exactly? No. Okay. No, damn it. Where is it that it shows me their abilities? Here we go. I'm not using you. Your default space abilities, they're not really anything worth really caring about. Well, the boarding party is kind of a nice one, but it's nothing too substantial. So, you are going to be getting discharged, I'm afraid. I have to type out your entire name. And of course, the game doesn't do the best job of showing me where your name is located. So goodbye. I actually probably should have taken your armor off, or all your equipment, but I didn't. It was a failure on my part. Okay, come on, Danny. You're going to be joining us. You're the only tactical officer I have on hand. Well, actually, real quick, what are your abilities? Tactical team, which I don't have. So that's nice. Target auxiliary subsystems, cannon rapid fire, and cannon scatter volley. Really, the first two are the only ones that are viable, and luckily for me, the slot you're going into only has access to the first two slots anyway. So Danny, welcome aboard. Your uniform can stay as is, for now at least. There you go. Danny, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy the trip. Status of the ship. We have gotten the first unlock, it looks like, which is increased physical and kinetic damage resistance. What are the later tier ones? They're decent. I do have to go and get Danny a new equipment. Where is it situated? Okay. I know it's somewhere. I do. I just have to find it. Okay, discount packs. Here we go. Claim. Danny? Oh, that's body armor. Whoops, fail. There you go. You got a weapon now, Danny. Hope you enjoy it. Here's a decent shield and some random armor that I have available. But that's gonna be that. That's gonna be it for this episode. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, goodbye and farewell. Or well, actually, excuse me, because it's Star Trek Online. Live long and prosper. But until next time, goodbye.